Sensationail here, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to pop on here and do a massive haul. This is a collective haul, little bits and pieces every which way. Alright, so we're just going to run through the biggest haul that I have ever done. Starting off with something that I actually got at Goodwill. I found a kit that they sell at Target for $25. That is the Sensationail UV light, and it was the polish to gel transformer kit. It was featured on my Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, I am Mrs. Shaggy over there. But this kit normally goes for like $25 or $26 at Target. I purchased it purely because I needed to get another LED light. I actually had the Sensationail way back in the day, and it is something where I wasn't very good at it. I wasn't very good at painting my nails back then, so I got rid of it. I gave it to a friend, and I actually wanted to just purchase it purely to transform my regular polish into a harder gel polish, because I chip my nails in like less than a day usually, no matter what top coat I put on. I tested it, the light does work. I did go ahead and throw out the gel primer and the polish because this was a kit that was open, so it was used. I went ahead and purchased a new one from Target. This is a Sensationail polish to gel transformer. So the little box looks like that. And I'm excited. I'm going to be using it later today. I'll have to let you know how it goes. And then in coordinating with that, I picked up the Up and Up Gel Nail Polish Remover Foil. So this is something you actually wrap around your nail and soak it. That way you can get the gel polish off. Because I have a feeling the top coat is going to be a pain to get off, which is why it stays as long as it does. Going ahead with that trend still, I did pick up the Gel Polish Remover tool. If you have not seen this in Target before, you should get it. It's basically like a metal cuticle pusher, but it lets you slough off the gel polish. It is awesome. Moving on to some eye products, I picked up the Eylure Brow Stencils. Look like that. I got these at Ulta. The reason I wanted to get this is to see if I can use it. I did not use them today, but I also wanted to use them for growing out my eyebrows. So I'm using castor oil on my eyebrows and my eyelashes right now, and I kind of wanted to make sure that I didn't go too far outside the line. So this would be cool, I think, to reshape them once I kind of grow them out a little bit more. I also picked up the Covergirl Peacock Flare Mascara. Looks like that. I'm going to be honest with you, I got this because it's teal packaging, and if you know me, you know my favorite color is teal in the whole wide world. So I have not opened it yet. People have been saying great things about it. I'm waiting until I'm done with a couple of more of my mascaras, since I have a few open at once anyways. But I will keep you posted. This is a repurchase. I got the Voluminous Primer Base. Again, I have a primer open right now. Once I'm done with that, I'm going back to this. I had this before. I used to think that I hated it because it was white, but I do like how thick that it is and how thick it made my lashes. So I am going to be returning to this once I am out of the Maybelline one that I'm working with right now, because I'm not a fan. This next product is actually something that I have on my face right now. This is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and I have it in the shade Light Ivory. I did want to take it a step further real quick and just show you in comparison to other foundations that I like. So starting off, this one is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in Light Ivory. Then we have it followed by the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in 110 Porcelain. After that, it is the 105 Matte and Poreless in Fair Ivory. And then the one closest to my watch down here is 102 Fair Porcelain. So if you can see, this is very orange compared to the rest. I don't understand some foundations when they call themselves ivory and they're this dark. This one's a bit light for me right now. This one's too dark. And then these two are really pink based and really pale. But I wanted to pick them up just so that I had them, just in case I needed to mix a foundation. And I also wanted to show you guys swatches comparatively. I definitely think that the porcelain shade, the one that I normally wear, is the most neutral. The first two shades that they introduced, 102 and 105, are very, very cool tone. So the second one almost is oxidizing to a little bit more like salmony, whereas the first one is still like a beige pink, if that makes any sense. Like it still looks like it's milky light pink, not bordering on corrector peach pink. Moving on to something else that was launched in a new shade range. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circles. You know, I just got rid of the light shade. I wish I would have kept it. But this is in the shade Ivory. I'm sure you've seen this already, but I actually was surprised. It definitely is light enough, but again, it does oxidize. I feel like if something's gonna oxidize, it's a lot better to have it be a concealer because you might need that peachy tone under your eyes. You don't want that so much in a foundation, just so that you don't have that demarcation line, but there is Ivory. Definitely quite a bit lighter than light, which I appreciate, and you can already see it starting to go a little bit peachy compared to what it looks like in the tube. So, but I really like it. I'm wearing it today under my eyes. I don't think that it completely canceled my dark circles. The only thing that can do that is like Shape Tape. Otherwise I should use a corrector, and I have used the brightener underneath the age rewind before, and they work well together. It just depends on how heavy of coverage you want to get. Another product that I am wearing on my face today is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in Taupe. This is supposed to be a product that is similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, so very, very thin pencil. It's definitely a lot more stiff than the one that I use from e.l.f., which is the High Lift Brow Pencil, something like that, which is quite a bit thicker. But I also feel like the shade is different. Yeah, I definitely noticed that putting it in my brows today. Again, the thin line on there, hopefully you can see it. The thin line on there is the new brow pencil, and then the thick line is the old brow pencil. The new brow pencil, even though it is the same shade in Taupe, definitely leans more red. So that's unfortunate. I feel like with my hair color, I can get away with that because I was dyeing my hair red for a while, and I do naturally have a little bit of a red undertone. I can get away with it. But if you have extremely cool toned blonde hair, I don't think that it would work for you because it is showing up red. So unfortunate, but what can you do? I'll use it. These next 4 products I like to think of as being beauty steals. I purchased 2 items from the Hush app. You can actually link your Facebook to it and purchase things. Now, Hush has a lot of knockoff products. So if you think of what Makeup Revolution does at Ulta, Hush has brands that are only being sold, for the most part, online. I picked up 2 items from the brand Bad Habit Beauty, and the reason that I did it is because I actually missed out on the originals, and you can't get them anymore unless they want to spend a crazy amount, and I don't, and I also don't want to buy makeup on eBay. It just kind of weirds me out. So I picked up the Artistry palette, looks like that, and I picked up the Rosé highlight palette. Now I'm sure you know what these are duping. These ones are supposed to be duping Anastasia Beverly Hills products, so this is obviously supposed to look like the Nicole Guerrero palette. Has a nice mirror in there. There are your... I am wearing them today. You can go overboard with these highlighters. So what I would suggest doing is using a fluffy brush and a light hand. I used a denser brush today. I used the Real Techniques Bold Metals blush brush, I think it's supposed to be, and it packed on the highlight on this side, so I had to go even it out. But they're blinding. They're blinding. I am very happy that I picked this up, and it's going to stay in my collection. There are several shades in here I'm excited for, and then there are a couple that I'm just not going to be able to use on my face, but I will definitely use them on my eye. The other palette that I got from Bad Habit Beauty is the Artistry palette. Again, a product that I missed from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I missed the Mario Master palette, I think it was called. But again, nice mirror. Those are all your shades. I have used this once for a look. I have not tried the blue one. That was the one that I was very excited to see in this palette and to use. But what I did find from using it the one time is that these were very blendable, pigmented but very blendable. So I'm excited to add this to my collection. These next 2 products are beauty steals because I found them at TJ Maxx. So if you don't know, you can definitely go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, places like that, and you can pick up beauty products, hair products, skincare products, anything you can think to be there. But I found these products at TJ Maxx for a good deal, so I had to pick them up. I picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Kit in the Radiant one. This one is currently on, right there. This one is currently on Sephora, I believe, for $33 or $35, and I managed to pick this one up for $19.99. Now the only thing, obviously, with TJ Maxx makeup is that sometimes it's there because it's broken. I don't know if it broke before it got there or if people at the store have just mishandled it, but a lot of times you find products that are clearanced because no one will buy them. I don't know if that's TJ Maxx. I don't know if that's, you know, Sephora sent it back and then TJ Maxx gets it next, or Nordstrom Rack. I don't know how that works. So if anybody does work, please comment down below. But this is in perfect condition. It had the plastic on it and everything, and I am using this shade Coastline on my face today, and it's beautiful. I also found the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick. They had a few different ones and a few different lip glosses in the clearance section. This one, it actually is listed on Sephora's website as being $20, not $12 that gets listed on here, and this one is $6.99. This is in the shade Naked. I am wearing it today. I have a gloss on top though, so that is what it looks like, pale peachy pink. Gorgeous. Other thing that I'm wearing today, not like you're gonna be able to tell, but this is the Garnier Skin Active Soothing Facial Mist made with rose water. Looks like that. I found this at Target. I think it was like $6.99. I wanted to try it out. I'm not a huge rose person. I actually really don't like flowers that much, probably because I kill them and I'm not a good gardener. I don't have the patience, but I decided to pick this up instead of getting the Mario Badescu one just to see if I like it. And since it was readily available, it was a Target. And I like it so far. I don't think it did much. I mean, I used it kind of like a primer mist and a setting spray today, but it's not a setting spray. It's not going to make your makeup last any longer. But I'm excited. I think it smells good and I think it feels good. The only downside is the mist is so fine and it's in such a short spritz that when you spray it on your face, I feel like it only sprays like this much of your face at once. So like it's a fine mist, but it goes and it just kind of like hits you wherever you aimed it. So I kind of had to spray my face like 5 times, but I'd rather have to spray it a lot because it's so fine of a mist than spray it once and have all those water droplets all over my face. This is the lip gloss that I'm wearing today, per Luster Luxe's recommendation. This is the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss in Champagne Glam, and it looks like that. It's gorgeous. The packaging on this stuff, they're really up in their game on their packaging, e.l.f. is. I really like it. It definitely feels plumping. I definitely felt some kind of a tingle or something going on, so if you're sensitive to that, stay away from these. I also picked up the e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick in Blushing Rose. It was too strong of a color for me to put on my lips today. I did try it on, but I was just looking all kinds of crazy. But I am excited to try this out. It looks very much like a Kat Von D Lolita type of color, so that's it right there. I picked up Diamond Lily. That is the newest Mega Glow highlighting powder. I thought it looked white, so I thought it might be a dupe for Becca Pearl, but it is for sure silver. I don't know how this is going to go on. It kind of looks like a glitter bomb, to be honest, but we will see if that is in fact what it is. That is silver. Can you even see it? It's on my knuckles. Oh yeah, you can see that. I don't know how that's gonna pair. I mean, it's definitely a cool tone highlighter. I've worn purple highlighters, you know. The other product that I found, this I actually found in store, I think at a CVS. This is the New Romantics. This is a limited edition trio from Wet n Wild. This is an old trio. I was kind of surprised to find this in store. I feel like some CVS's do a lot better in beauty section than others. And this one kind of surprised me because when I looked this up, because I missed getting this when it launched, this is a Spring 2016 product. And it's still on the Spring 2016 display at the front of the store. But whatever, it's eyeshadow and I'm not worried about putting this on my eyes. But this is one that I found on Pinterest to be a similar, I want to say like a dupe to an Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I do not remember which one that it is. If you want to follow me on Pinterest, you'll see which one I'm talking about, or I will link it down below. But this talks about them being different colors in a glow kit. I think maybe not the Sugar Glow Kit that's new. I don't know. It's one of the glow kits. So I know I'm not going to use, you know, it too often. I can definitely still use it as eyeshadow, but I picked it up because I saw it and was like, dang, I missed that one. I really wanted it. Another product that I used today, I picked up my first Morphe brush. This is the Morphe M439. It looks like that. Oh, and there you go. Now you can definitely see that the concealer has oxidized. I wanted to kind of give you my thoughts real quick on it. I have been using a sponge for probably a year to put my makeup on, so I'm not the best person to talk about brushes. Comparing it to other brushes that I own, this is the M439 right there. That's foundation on it. I wanted to compare it to the other two foundation brushes that I like. So this is the Real Techniques orange, I think that's the buffing brush. It comes in a kit. And then this is the e.l.f, I think, Selfie Ready foundation brush. Looks like that. So they're all relatively the same style, it's just the M439 is a lot more dense. I did find it left brush strokes with the foundation that I put on today. What I typically use this for is to put on a very thin foundation, similar to the Marc Jacobs Remarkable, or even the cushion foundations. One of my kibitz wants to make an appearance, so say hi to Scoopy. Hey, Scoopy. Another product that I'm wearing today is the e.l.f. Chromatic Eyeshadow Palette. Looks like that. I got it in the shade Posh Peacock. The one thing that I would say about ordering from e.l.f., it was fairly quick shipping, but they didn't put any packaging in with the items, so they were all just thrown in a box. I was really worried that my eyeshadow palette was going to come shattered. Luckily it did not, but I'm not sure why they don't put any like fluff or peanuts or anything in there. So this is the eyeshadow palette. It comes with a little brush that I did not use today, so a little double-ended brush. It does feel nice. It feels, you know, like they cut some of their other brushes in half. There's the colors right there. I'm wearing several of these on my eyes today, not all. I was able to put the shimmer onto my eye with a brush. I did not have to use my finger or wet it. And I really like the formulation. I just want to try a few more combinations. We've got the e.l.f. crease brush. This is something that I ordered online. I cannot find this in store yet. I was really underwhelmed by this because I kind of thought that it was going to be fluffier crease brush. I mean, you can't really tell, it just says crease brush. Crease brush. But it's really flimsy and I don't feel like it did a very good job compared to the Luxe Wet n Wild brushes that I have. So it's just another brush in my collection, unfortunately. So this is the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. It is a pencil, looks like that. It's got the spoolie on one side, and then it has the product on the other side. This is an angled tip, so this is going to be more like the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer. I swatched it next to my other two brow products. It is the heavier swatch right below the liquid lipstick, so right there. It feels very dry. This might be a product that I should kind of like warm up on the back of my hand before going straight in on the brows, just because I have run into that in the past. A couple years ago when the micro brow launched, it was a little bit too stiff and too hard, and when I would put it in my brows I would lose some brow hairs, so I will have to try this on and see what I think. Another Wet n Wild product. This is the Megalast Liquid Catsuit in Flame of the Game. I got this because on Pinterest I saw that this is a dupe for the Desi X Katie collection that I missed for Hot Fire. So I figured I would pick that up. Woo. Yes, that's bright. That's a neon red-orange color. Another lip product that I have, this is Jordana Cosmic Glow Holographic Lip Gloss. And it just looks like white in the tube, but when you swatch it, it actually has shimmer running through it and little glitters that make it a different color. So I put it on the edge of my hand right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it is like a light pink. This is in the shade Cosmic Opal. But when I saw it, I was like, it's affordable, I need it, I want it, so I got it. A couple of LA Girl products here. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Longwear Illuminating Foundation. I purely got this because it's a white mixer. Because as you can tell, I have a problem getting the right foundation shade even when I pick the lightest one, or what I think is the lightest one. And the other reason that I got that one is because I do have the NYX foundation mixer, which if you saw my declutter series, you would know that. The one gripe I have for that product is that it's in a squeezy tube, and I feel like I can never duplicate the shade. Whereas with that one, I think that if I figure out how many pumps it takes to get the foundation to where it needs to be, then I will be able to do that on a consistent basis. Another red liquid lipstick. LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss. It's a liquid lipstick in the shade Frisky. This one looks more of a raspberry kind of blue based red, you can see right there. This next one I have an entire collection of, but I did not have the shade, and as we stated earlier, teal is one of my favorite colors. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in Endless Sea. One of those pigments that's in the container like that. I have not worn this yet. I have not even swatched this. These are unbelievable. I think everybody needs them. Totally giving me mermaid vibes. I got this after seeing Sabrina talking about this here on YouTube. This is the NYX Gotcha Covered Waterproof Concealer. Looks like that. I got mine in the shade Ivory. I know this wasn't a lot of people's favorites because it was really heavy, but I think that they were applying too much of it. So per her recommendation, I'm gonna try it out. Plus, who doesn't want a waterproof concealer? I mean, doesn't that sound like the best thing? Like, I don't know how many times I'm like out and my eye starts like watering in the corner and it just ruins my concealer. Also thick concealer. Like my Leanne Says impression, if anybody gets the reference. So that is the concealer right there. Very light, very pink toned. Again, I'm okay with that in my concealers because they are also doubling as a corrector. The last product that I am embarrassed to show, but I am doing anyways for the sake of hauling it and holding myself accountable like the rest of this haul, is the Ardell Pro Brow Trim and Shape Razors. Looks like that. I actually want to possibly try to shave my face. I know a lot of people here on YouTube do it. They say to use things like this. After Jenna Marbles' most recent video where she did that with the dermaplaner, I actually thought about buying that, but since that thing is like $30, Tweezerman, hella markup on Tweezerman, I went ahead and got this. I could use this on my eyebrows, but honestly, I like plucking my eyebrows, so I'm thinking I'm more so going to use this on my face. So stay tuned. I might do a video on it. I don't know how I feel about that, but I might do a video on it. I will have to let you know. I just really don't like my sideburns come down really low on the sides, and I know that when your skin is smooth, your foundation goes on better. So alright guys, well that is everything that I have for this haul. Please subscribe if you like watching videos and like seeing my face pop up in your subscription box in the future. Give me a thumbs up if you like hauls, and comment down below and let me know what product or what products you'd like to see me use in my next video. I do have another haul that's going to be coming up after this that is specifically Target clearance makeup. So that will be interesting. Please follow me on all my other social medias. I am Mrs. Shiny Side on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. And I am Stephanie Shiny Side on Facebook and Pinterest. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye guys.